Step 1. Combine active dry yeast in a small bowl.
Step 2. We're adding our 1/3 of a cup of boiling water. Now we boiled this water before, so it's very hot. Water. And then, now after that, we're going to add the butter, which is 3 tablespoons of butter. Ouch, that's hot. We're going to add our vegetable oil, half a tablespoon. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of honey. And then, let's see if it comes out. And then 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now we're going to mix this all together. I didn't think that could happen. Okay then. Weird.
What? Pause it?
It's just water, sugar, and butter, and honey. Okay, now we're going to add 2 eggs in, 1 egg at a time, and now we're going to mix this 1 egg into our mixture, and then we're going to stop it. And we're going to crack our 2nd egg right into it. And we're going to mix this egg in now. And then when we get to this yellow looking with a couple of lumps in there, it's good. Turn it off.
Now we add the yeast mixture, and we have 1/3 cup of yeast germ and 2 cups of flour. Step 3 is we take the yeast mixture and mix it with the egg. Now we mix it thoroughly, but on low run. Another part of step 3 is that we take the yeast germ and mix it with the flour.
Just pour it in the bowl.
And we pour it in the bowl. And then we mix it thoroughly. Now we add 1 cup of flour to our mixture.
Just do it lightly. There, that's good. Stop.
3.
Yeah.
Now we knead the dough.
No. Just push out and pull.
Now step 3, we create the dough into a ball, and now we push and then pull. We push and then pull. We push and then pull.
Step 4. Now we're going to take our dough and we're going to put it into a large bowl that's buttered. Now we're going to take this and put it into a warm place. Step 5. Okay, So now we're going to turn it into a rectangle. A rectangle because we're going to cut it into thirds. Okay? So here's one. I'll just cut it. Oh, your table does still need to be floured. And you do have to let it sit for an hour so it can double in size, which we did let ours do. Now, we're going to take our 3 and we're going to turn them into long snakes. So we can braid it. Now the braiding of the challah happened a long time ago. And we are only going to be using 3 braids because our dough is not big enough to do a 6th braid. But a 6th braid challah is because it unifies the 6 days of hard work. Okay, so now we have to braid our challah. And this is usually braided in 6. But our dough is not big enough to do that, so we're going to only do 3. And this braid represents unity, and that is very important to be unified. So now we're going to braid the challah. This is one of the last steps before putting it in the oven. So now we're going to take our left strand and our 2nd strand, which is our middle strand, and we're going to cross it over. In the middle. It has to be in the middle. Then we're going to take our 3rd strand and cross it over the 2nd strand. In the middle. And then we're going to cross the 1st strand, and then the 2nd strand, and then the 1st strand, and then the 2nd strand, and then this, and then this. As you can see, it's coming out like a challah. Turn up. Okay, so we had just preheated our oven. We preheated our oven to 350. Now we're making the egg wash. So inside our little bowl, we have 1 teaspoon of water. Now we are going to separate an egg. We only want the yolk. So you crack it. You just go like this, and you get it, and then you throw the yolk back and forth until you only have the yolk. Now then you throw that in, and it's okay if you have a little bit of the yolk in there, but you just don't want too much. Okay, so now we throw that out, and as you can see, you can see that this is yellow and white. Now we're just going to whip it together. And our last and final step with our amazing challah is we're going to now put it in the oven. We have preset our oven to 350. We're going to put it on the middle shelf. We're going to let this cook for 30 minutes. And then you're going to check it. And if it looks good and brown, then you'll take it out. But if it doesn't, give it another 5 minutes.